on the bottom of the deck. So you may be dealing with an Aquarius. You may be connecting with an Aquarius. You may be in Aquarius energy right now. I mean, this is the year of the Aquarius. So this talks about dreams manifesting, being in the limelight, maybe having a lot of interaction with people, a lot of healing, a lot of being grounded at this time. Your intuition, I hear, is on point. It's top notch, I feel. You may be feeling some type of way about someone else, or someone else may be feeling some type of way about you. Maybe something you said. My voice is going out. Maybe something that you said, or something that someone said to you. They're saying, let it go. Do not harbor any ill feelings at this time. Remain grounded. Remain one in your nature. Very, very calm. Very, very copacetic. Very, very one. Happy 4th, boo. Forgiveness, being open, you know what I'm saying? Because you're going to have a lot of people from your past coming back this month in July, trying to reconnect with you, trying to speak out or talk to you, come towards you, things like that. And it's very important to not be like, you know, well, fuck that person, they did me really wrong. Something like that, I feel. If it comes up, it's nothing major, but they're just saying that, know that if you feel that type of way about someone, that's harboring resentment, you know what I'm saying? That is going to stop your flow of manifestation. You're going through something like that this month, that you'll realize it'll come up. It was what it was. Maybe you're not as mad as you were before, and you need to let it go, okay? You have happiness on the bottom of the deck. So that lets me know that once you forgive, you slide into that happiness, okay? Everything is golden, everything is green. I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right path, okay? Happy does not mean I got all the stuff, da-da-da. I'm feeling good. My health is good. My kids are happy. My home is good. I'm blessed. So I'm saying things like that. I may not have everything that I want, but I'm blessed and happy for what I have. So does that make sense? Okay. In love matters. I see you. Okay, so you may be spending a lot of time with your children, if you have children, or younger adults or youth. Really loving on them, really being one with them, connecting with animals as well. Going forward, we have success and growth. I see this as relationships beginning to prosper. If you're in a relationship, that it's growing stronger, a better bond. It is, I feel like coming together of some sorts. With youth, animals, family. It just talks about simply loving, not really getting onto someone, because you know how we can be when it comes to telling somebody about themselves. Sometimes we don't really mean to. It's just saying bite your tongue a little bit and just be open to love. Even if you know they trifling, just love them a little bit, I feel. Okay? It's going into your reading. So going into your reading, we have the 8 of Cups, okay? I clarified the 8 of Cups, and I said, what is the 8 of Cups energy? What are we talking about? And you have the 9 of Pentacles clarifying that. So what that tells me is in the month of July, you're walking away from a lot of things. You're leaving a lot of things behind that don't serve you emotionally. You're not investing your time, effort, or energy into toxic people, toxic relationships. But this is not harboring anything. So I'm saying you're walking away from the harboring of emotions, maybe being manipulated, beguiled in some type of way, and just seeing relationships and situations for what they are, and just chucking the deuce, I feel, you know what I'm saying? Because it's really important, like I'm talking to my Pisces here, it's really, really important, and even myself, I struggle with this, that we don't get so caught up on what someone has done to us or how we feel hurt or betrayed. I want you to know that your blessing is literally on the tip of that test, you know what I'm saying? So it's really about being able to walk away from things that do not serve you, being able to walk away from toxic things. When you do so is when you start manifesting again. You can manifest better. You're more connected with spirit. You're back grounded. Money's looking good. You're looking successful. You're taking care of yourself. Things like that. You're coming back into your own. You're getting your vibe back, your energy back, your zest back. and it's kind of like spirit is blessing you, and people see it. Or I'm hearing that maybe people that you walk away from are seeing that, and that's why they're coming back. Okay, in your recent past, we got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Talks about gaining a victory and new territory, a new land, new territory, new ideas, new spaces, new endeavors. Just really like in your, I feel like in the month of June, like conquering. Maybe you conquered something, this is why you need to be able to walk away or release things that are toxic, because you did the work and now it's time to collect. I feel like if you planted a seed in the past, it's time to harvest it now. Does that make sense? Relationships too. Okay, in your current placement where you are right now, you have the Two of Cups and the Two of Pentacles, okay? 2-2. Boom. Oh, 2-2. There we go. Okay? Talks about situations like in finances, in home, coming together, coming into place. Maybe you were all over the place, you were juggling a lot of things, you didn't really know if money was going to come in, if your ships were going to come in, if your investments, things like that were going to come in. They're coming in. I see that you want to be in a partnership with someone. You may be connecting with a Leo as well. Leo, Gemini, something like that. Leo, Gemini. I see you connecting with someone. Maybe you're trying to, as far as like you just don't want to be by yourself, or you are starting a relationship with someone that is going to be very harmonious and very balanced. So this is, again, maybe why you need to leave toxic relationships in the past alone. I'm hearing the friends too, the boos too, the side boos too. Leave them alone. Because what's coming in is very stable, very independent, very much real, very much what you have asked for, what you have prayed for. It is a higher reflection of you. This person is your yin to your yang. Or you're getting your yin to your yang back, something like that, I feel. Going forward, you have the Eight of Wands and the Five of Pentacles, okay? So this does tell me that you make the hard decision. You make the hard decision to walk away from someone maybe that you really cared about, or you're getting news about leaving something. Maybe you're escaping, going somewhere, traveling, relocating, I feel like you're relocating. Like it's very unexpected. Very, 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 very unexpected, very, very out of nowhere. Because in your course of action card, you have the Chariot 2 times and the Ten of Swords in reverse. So this talks about you. You're not hurt anymore. You're not a victim anymore. You're not like dainty, very, very naive or frail. I hear you're not like woe is me anymore. You're very much a go-getter, a badass. If you're a male, people are seeing you rise to the occasion. They see you as a provider, as an emperor, as a husband material, as a go-getter. You make things happen. If this is a female, they see that you are an equal partner, that you can provide, or that you are a equal counterpart, if that makes sense. Like they can count on you. Like if this was your ride or die, like they see you that way. Maybe it's being a ride or die for yourself, but it's talking about taking some action. Taking action for yourself, getting out there, and just really choosing to leave all excuse and complaints behind, if that makes sense, okay? And when I clarify what is influencing like you to move forward, to get out of your own way, and it talks about realizing your worth, realizing who you are. This is like, you're like, I'm not going to be sitting around the house eating lazy anymore. I'm not going to be eating snacks. You're stopping all of the bad habits. If this is blunts, maybe you're stopping smoking. You're stopping smoking, or you want to stop smoking or some sort, something like that. Because they're saying like you're realizing that you're the prize. You're realizing that you are the Don Dollar. Like you are the prime pick, prime rib, something like that. Like you're starting to see how much people hate you, how much people envy you, how much people love you. The good out, you're seeing how much the love outweighs the bad. And you're no longer trying to be a victim to certain things. Like maybe you want to do something, right? Like for me, it was painting. being extremely clairvoyant. I made a painting. I felt like it was trash. I didn't like it. I posted it anyways. I felt like everybody else thought it was trash. They didn't say it was trash, but I heard it. I felt it. And that kind of like made me feel like I didn't want to paint anymore. It took me a long time to come out of that, to realize that, damn, okay, I really am, you know, great. I really am amazing. I may not be their cup of tea. I may not be the best, but I'm the best at what I do in my field. You see what I'm saying? I'm the best at it that can do it, or who can do it like me. Does that make sense? Can't nobody do it like you. So you have to realize what that is about you and stop letting other people dictate who you are. Maybe believing them. Maybe you've been trying to escape, drinking a lot, smoking a lot, something like that, trying to escape your passion. But I feel like your passion is coming back. You're rising to all the occasions. Everything that they said that you couldn't do, you're doing it and more. You're exceeding and you're exceeding and abundant, or overly exceeding the standard, I feel. That 9 of Pentacles energy. Single, self-sufficient. You don't need nobody for shit. You look good. All right. In your headspace, you have a lot of confusion. Maybe wrapped around some male. Leo, Aries, Sag. Aries, Leo, Sag. Aries, Leo, Sag, maybe male. Could be a Taurus. I feel like someone in your past is looking back at you, reminiscing about what was, remembering good times that you guys had. Because look, you see, this is your headspace. If you're wondering if you made the right decision by leaving someone behind, or if you're wondering if they're thinking about you, they are. Because this, you see, this is you leaving the bullshit. This is him looking back at the bullshit that he gave you, or he or she gave you. And you're deciding to wake up. You're deciding to see that all that glitters is not gold. You're starting to see that there's more past the clouds. You're starting to see that you have options. You're not a option, you have options. Does that make sense? So it's no longer about worrying or waiting for this person to see you as good quality, or a good choice, a good pick. There's no more waiting for someone to see that you're a good pick. You know that you're a good pick. You know that you have you're multifaceted. You know that you have many different things about you that make you amazing. You have options. You are not the option. You see what I'm saying? So that's why you're choosing to walk away. Walk away. Walk away. Okay? All right, going forward. And your... Ooh, did I pick that up? Yes. Okay, so we got King of Wands 2 times. He's definitely coming back. He or she is definitely coming back. Going forward, we got the King of Wands again. He shows up again. He's very, very persistent, I say. He or she is very, very persistent. They're looking at you with that fire in their eye. Maybe they realized it now. I'm not that type of reader that's going to like set you up to believe some shit, okay? I say go do you. I say get your ducks in a row. Don't wait for somebody else to do that. I mean, it's great and all to know that they're thinking about you. That's great. He or she. Energy is fluid. It's great to know that they're thinking about you. I see them coming back. This could be like a proposal, second date, asking for a second chance. You want to go out, you want to do something, text message, they want to offer you something. They see you now. They see your worth. They may be apologizing, but I feel like you're not having it. I feel like you walked away, or when you walked away, you forced them to see their behavior. You forced them to see what they did to you. Maybe it's replaying in their mind, maybe losing a lot of sleep of some sort, but this person wants to connect, wants to come back towards you, wants to speak to you. And like I said, I feel like it's really important that you don't harbor any bad feelings, but at the same time, you're no one's fool, and you're no one's choice, and you're no one's option, okay?